Halima don provocation come talk her own story after blogger try to push a certain narrative. Halima don come back come drag shege comot for Shan George body and also Apostle Superman. No be small tin on my correct people dem after she been come out come affirm wetin Gistlover talk. Na so dem say she come dey sick wey dem carry am go one spiritualist like that according to Gistlover. Say she sick. Gistlover say come dey even threa ten Apostle. Say if anything happen to Halima, say go drag am. So now e be like say Shan George don still talk one or two. Abi na the ones wey she talk that time wey Halima sick wey no fit answer. So Halima don come back now. And she say she go show dem shege. So she can't release this write-up. Una remember how Halima been call Shan George bloody gossip? Say two of them they been drive for hours, like 12 hours. Say na Apostle Johnson Superman gossip na im Shan George dey give am. Say now for open Shan George dey support the man. So Shan George come dey talk say they have been sisters for years. Say how wetin she write take on affect Halima, whether she call Halima name. So my correct people dem, we no know say after this discussion dem bin don say enter private chat. So as dem come chat am na finish, na im now bless Halima don get herself. She don come back to continue the fighting. So she come post the write-up, come still post chat between Apostle Johnson Suleiman and Shan George. Apostle they ask Shan George, say, what is the meaning of all this? Na Shan come say, I don't know what is wrong with this girl trying to blame everybody for her own predicament. Na he come ask her, say, you drove with her for 12 hours? He come say, how does that have to do with what she is saying? I don't want problem. Na he come say, then ignore her. She might just have enough evidence than we think. Hope you are sure there was not a voice record or video of your conversation with her. Shan come reply, not sure she's that smart. Now you can say, ignore everything she's saying now to avoid. So she post that one for down. She can write, say, God bless you all. Till infinity, your care and love is overwhelming. I will see you soon. God is good. Please be careful with friends and co-workers. They love no one. I used to call her mommy. Why you still effing me? Thank God I never took anything from you. Shan, you said I had cancer 4 years ago, of which you denied and apologized. Did I tell you I don't know where my problem is from? You're calling me names again? Imagine both of you. Johnson, you want war? I will give you war. Try and bring my page down. Go shock you. I'm not one of your children. I have a son name. So she still compose, you have kids, Shan, he will do you worse. Halima say, Shan, you said you don't think I'm smart. LOL. Actually, at your big age, I'm glad Gistlover sent that list. Thank you, Gistlover, for calling me out. I for still dey lie and lie for Sule. Never. God bless you, Gistlover. But your list small for real. Johnson, try me. The list small, that plenty list small, people never complete. Wow, ja not too much like this. The man they live inside punane. Abi they eat puna like food. I don't understand. Una no say devil won't punish you. He go punish you, eh? Hey, if he say every day go dey knack three puna. Hey, wahala not too much like this. Hey, that long list. Even the apostle himself thought say, how can one person do all these people? It's just love and normal. Now you say list no complete. Hardly. It's well. Alright, so my cry people, they know it's small, you know. Halima no dey even fear the day again, no. Now she don't come out with her full chest to fight it. So now another blogger, where they call and say prophet/blog, don't come talk another version of this Halima Abubakar story. So Halima Abubakar don't drag the blog out. You see, they pay him to write all this rubbish. Alright, so before we reach her dragging, most waiting the blogger right. There was a man, a prophet, who is a ex-addict with a lot of money. Dangerous combination. His position and wealth gave him access to celebrities, both male and female, who made a habit of seeking favor from him. He was very generous, both with his wealth and his ways, as he lined them up and awarded them money and erotica. His erotic pro-celebrities did not only extend to famous ladies. His charity began from home, where he prepositioned his domestic staff. Just like that, one time, former minister is known to also do. But I digress. Yes, I was saying so. This prophet prepositioned his domestic staff called Martha, who reported to her boyfriend, also a member of domestic staff called Amos. Amos was vexed and plotted ways to deal with the prophet. Amos started making recordings of the prophet, screen recording of Martha narrating the prophet proposition, records of his WhatsApp chats with several ladies, videos of his closet, clothes, shoes, etc., pictures of his family, passport, address, etc. Soon after he left his role in the prophet's household and found his way to Dubai, and that is when the drama ensued. First, he contacted the prophet, letting him know of the recording he has, asking for money. The prophet paid, and there was peace for a little while. He made contact again, this time requesting that the prophet give him more money as he is struggling in Dubai due to restriction and he wishes to get a car and start using it for Uber driving. This time the prophet declined and asked him to do whatever. Frustrated by the prophet's strong head, Amos, armed with all his recordings, approached a UK-based YouTube blogger named Maureen in 2001 to help him strong-arm the prophet into releasing more money. Maureen approached the prophet and met a stone wall. Maureen went ahead to post some of the recording but only focused on the prophet and Moral's affairs with the famous ladies and Martha at home. She made a series of YouTube videos talking about how the prophet was hooking up with actresses, posting chats and casting him as not being a true prophet due to these affairs. These videos ended up being reported by the prophet's team, leading to her YouTube page being brought down multiple times, increasing her and Amos' frustration. Now, the year is 2022 and the month is July. An anonymous blog had gained popularity for targeting and calling out people that are living a fake and not straightforward life. I believe saying that just love and I should refer to. So Maureen and Amos approached them with the recordings, updated them on how far they have gone and how they are currently being stonewalled by the prophet. It was at this point that the drama escalated. The blog informed them that their story is watery, and that is why they didn't get any result from strong aiming the prophet. The blog told them that a story of a man, even one of God, having an affair with actresses will not elicit any emotions from the readers. The blog said that to get any result, the story needs to be thickened. They came up with some strategies. Well, the blogger write many things, so I believe saying a lie. So now if you screenshot them, me I know they read waiting the blogger write again, because I believe he was paid, to do this cover up for the famous pastor. Because the way they write, as if at the beginning start like say, they support the pastor, but when you go deep into the story, you will know say, this man, they send them from somewhere. Alright, my correct people, that I just leave and here because when I get the liberty, to screenshot and read them, hear the full story from the blog. Then when una hear the full story finish, una go come listen to wetin Halima come talk, because na the story wey this blog give na im pain Halima pass. Halima come provocation say she go expose this pastor, she go expose am if he no stop all those lie. So she say, what type of write-up is this? You okay with this damaging headline? How long can you go? So you can say, such unprofessional write-up. Just you agree to this? See how she describe you. Kai. Such condescending write-up. You paid for this? Your press are doing you more harm. Consi Rice says, stop paying for all this BS. I don't even know Maureen. Now you know everybody. Just Lover came with names. One Kasi Suleiman and all your dogs. Who asked you 20 million? Will 20 million solve what you did? Are you shameless? 1 billion won't repair the betrayal. You are such a drama king. Johnson, JS, Papi Sude. Consi say, every month, only you. How do you sleep? You paid off the blocks, only you. God forbid. Look for lies and send it to your bloggers. They need them. But you, JS, you just bought market, Sule. Emperor Sule. Allow me. Rest, Biko. Don't F with me, bro. Dude. I effed up, yes. I owed my mistake, but I won't lie anymore. Nigga said he was separated. I didn't meet a married man. I met a beast man with 3 kids then. Long story, stay away from liars. So Halima can send message where one Apostle Johnson Suleiman person send him. Say, Halima, it's sad for me to see that my uncle was right all along. When I stopped in to defend you, I told him you were innocent in all this social media mess because I believe it when you told me you were not the one doing all this to yourself and my uncle. However, with the transaction details of money sent to you over 8 years ago, it's now very clear that you are the one behind all this. I'm sorry I reached out to you in the first place on this issue as well. One thing I want you to always remember is that you should never beat a finger that feeds you. I would like to end this message by saying this loud and clear that my uncle can be anything but not and never diabolical, and deep in your heart you know that for a fact. So another victim contacted Halima, say, believe me, we are strongly behind you. Indirectly, I am also a Suleiman victim through Stephanie. So I completely understand you. Then you can say, oh wow, really? You had sex with him? Is she Otobo? I don't know her though. Hope you both are okay. So she can say, no, I didn't have sex or relationship with him, but I was among the people he manipulated in using to make Stephanie Otobo lie that he is innocent when Stephanie had that talk in his church. But Stephanie is going through a lot of spiritual stuff and I have been feeling guilty for supporting Sule. Then he can reply, say, my God, you must be feeling guilty. The person can reply, say, I swear. Fighting your battle, so I dey fight mine head on. Who is he who said I won't sleep? You won't sleep too. Good night. Because the devil will not win with me. He is fighting too. Una too lie on devil. No be small thing, oh. Ha. They say who dey for ground, no dey fear fall again. He who is down, fear no fall. Her eye don see plenty, so now she no dey fear any consequence again. It is well, oh. Alright, so now we go move go see fans reaction scene. The first person here thought say Halima is going through a lot. I hope she heals. Now she's finally voiced out. The second person said, I feel so bad for her. Someone's spiritual daddy. They thought say Daddy Gio in the mud. Then the fourth say, we join hands to pray for everyone fighting silent battles. Affliction shall not rise again. Amen. Another person say, glad she's finally speaking out. The second say, this their Nollywood, it needs cleansing. By the beach with Kokboko. I sincerely think, though, that Halima needs a mental health scrutiny or therapy. I feel she has seen plenty shege in this life. May God heal her physically and spiritually. The last person said, there is no smoke without fire. I wonder how this man still have crowd in his church. There is no way 3 or even more women are lying against him. Who would have known that Halima is fighting this kind of silent battle? Yes, well, oh, that's why they say all that glitters are not gold. Oh, use all these things, so they carry the learn lessons, so we know wait it happen to us before we learn. It's well. God will help her out of all these issues. Alright, so now thank you so much for watching. When I stay beautiful, when I bye.